Okay. This is the Artisanal bakery bread. I'm gonna skip like the first two. And grab 4 slices. And I'm gonna cut off the crust of all of them. Not enough. So now I'm gonna put these into the blender. Just like that. And I'm gonna put that in the oven at 300 degrees. This is beef broth, parsley, oregano, basil, garlic powder. This is chicken bouillon, salt, crushed red pepper flakes. I'm only gonna put a little bit because my husband doesn't like spicy stuff. 1 egg beaten. Ground black pepper. I sprayed my pan with vegetable oil. This is lean ground beef, ground pork, and then this bowl has all-purpose flour. Okay, so I got a scooper. So these ones are gonna go in the oven, and then I'm gonna make the rest of them and freeze them so that I can use them later. I have a tray and it's wrapped in plastic wrap. These are gonna go in the freezer. Onion and garlic. These are crushed tomatoes, hand crushed tomatoes in puree with basil and sea salt. That's what they look like so far. I'm just gonna flip them around. sauce. Crushed tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, the onions and the garlic that I just chopped. I have a little bit of chicken bouillon, salt, oregano and basil, and then cracked black pepper. Let that heat up. While that heats up, I'm gonna make myself a water. Now the oil is hot. I'm gonna put in the onions and garlic. I'm gonna take the meatballs out of the oven now. They probably cooked for 30 minutes. This is how they look. I'm gonna start grating Parmesan cheese. I use the Belgioioso Parmesan cheese. Hola.
There's an American Pope.
An American Pope? I was watching a video on how the new Pope gets chosen because I was like, how do they even, like, what is the process? And when I saw you, the lineup in the red coats was not what I was expecting.
Pope smoke.
Pope smoke.
Yes, they would.
I'm putting that in my video. Pour in the crushed tomatoes. Pour in the salt. Chicken bouillon. Oregano and basil. And black pepper. Girl, what? Let that simmer. I'm going to add the meatballs to the sauce. Okay, now I'm gonna make a quick Caesar salad to go with the meatball subs. This is just the heart of romaine. This is the OXO salad spinner. This is the large one. This is my cookie dough, peanut butter chocolate chip cookie dough. Really quickly, I just wanted to show you guys how I store the extra meatballs. So I literally just put them in this is Snapware, like a glass bowl with one of the airtight lids, and I just put it in the freezer like this, and then whenever I'm ready to use them, I just put them, oven's ready, I just put them into the baking pan like I did before and pop them in the oven. They take a little bit longer to cook when they're frozen, but they're in the oven, you just leave them in there until they're ready. Never mind, it's still too hard. I actually got a little bit impatient, so I put the cookie dough in the microwave, so it's a little bit softer now. So I'm just gonna use the scoop. Be like perfect cookies. And if you guys want a video of me making these cookies, like making the dough, Let me know in the comments because I could do that. Just kind of squish them a little bit. And I have a bowl right here with the chocolate chips from earlier. And I'm just gonna take some and put more like on top so that they're cute. They look perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna pop these in the oven. They take about like 10 to 12 minutes to cook depending on how crispy you want them. I personally like them to be a little chewy, a little gooey. So yeah, I'm gonna pop these in the oven. Okay, I think the cookies are done. Perfect. Just slide it off onto the counter so that they can cool down faster. So I'm just gonna let those cool down and then I'm gonna pack my husband's dinner. I'm going to assemble a sub for myself before I pack my husband's. 2 slices of not smoked provolone cheese. This is the Publix brand. Then I'm gonna take a meatball. Some salt. We're gonna sprinkle some Parmesan cheese. Ta-da! Okay, so each sub probably takes about 3 meatballs. So I'm gonna put 6 in here. Okay. I already packed his sub rolls. What I did was I put the provolone inside the sub and then I folded it shut. So he just has to open it up and put the meatballs in them. I have these little bowls. I'm gonna put the rest of that Parmesan cheese that I grated earlier. This is the lettuce from earlier. I just put it in here with a paper towel, so I'm just gonna take that out. This is the Marzetti Supreme Caesar dressing from Publix. Here. And then we have some Publix brand Caesar croutons. He can easily make his salad and his subs. I'm gonna put this in a separate bag because it's warm. Actually, I'm gonna pop this in the fridge while I pack the cookies. So I ripped a little piece of parchment paper and I'm gonna just put it in between because they were kind of sticking to each other. Peanut butter chocolate chip made with love. And I think that's it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go send this over to him. Bye.